Hey, how you guys doing? My name's Ish. I work with all the bugs here at Underground, and today I want to talk to you guys about a new shipment that we got in from Thailand. We got some really cool stuff that came in. One of my favorites that came in is these new earth tigers. They're called bamboo earth tigers. Their scientific name is Taxinus bambus. They're a smaller species. They reach around like 3 to 4 inches. They specialize in living within the hollowed out bamboo shoots. They make a great display animal. You can make a nice arboreal setup with cut up pieces of bamboo, and they'll make their hammocks and nests within them. They're pretty new in the market. They were recently described like in the last year. So get them while they're hot, because we're one of the few people in the country who actually have them in stock. The next thing, another cool animal, is the tube trapdoors, which is a Demarcus workmani. It's one of the non-theraphosids we got in. Another animal that hasn't been in quite a long time. They're really pretty, black with red legs and a tiger abdomen. You keep them pretty much like your average trapdoor, deep, humid substrate. Don't make tunnels and tubes wherever they please. There has been word that they are semi-communal. Some people had success keeping some together in a larger enclosure. So those are pretty cool. Another new animal came in is a species of earth tiger. We're calling them black velvets. We're actually not entirely sure what species they are, other than they're in the genus of Chilobrachys, so they're closely related to your Vietnam blues, your Indian violets, and those types of spiders. Big, dark, angry animal. Not really an animal you want to hold. Amazing to get really big. I think the biggest one we got in is about like 5 to 6 inches. Really thick animal. Most of them that came in, and this actually goes for a lot of our adult tarantulas, actually mostly came in female, so I know everyone wants the girls. Other species of tarantulas that came in as adults, we have the Thai dwarf earth tiger, the Thai zebra, golden fringe, cobalt blues, the giant Asian fawns, which is a close relative to that black velvet I spoke about earlier. Once again, all adults, majority being female. Haven't been in a very long time as adults. I feel like I also got some cool like other inverts. I have a Chinese swimming scorpion, which is a Leicas. It's a Leicas species. As far as their name goes, I'm not entirely sure if they actually are semi-aquatic, but a lot of the areas that they come from do flood out, so I wouldn't be surprised if they at least have some form of adaptation that makes them at least swim, or at least just to get out of the flooding. They're kind of like a bark scorpion, the way they act and move. They are communal as adults as well. They haven't been very common recently. I think this is the first time I've seen them in person. We also got a species of vinegaroon, Thai vinegaroon. They're a Typhonida species. They don't get nearly as big as our native species here in the United States, reaching basically maxing out like at 2.5 inches. They're still just as cool. They're just as handleable. They don't spray much at all. The only difference in care is that they need to be kept a little more humid than our native species and fed a little bit smaller prey. And last but certainly not least, we have our centipedes. They're the same species as the ones from Vietnam. They're Scolopendra dehani, but there's 2 different color forms that don't come in very often. One of them being the Thai cherry, which is a big, beautiful red centipede with black banding in between the segments of the body. The other species being the black flame, which has a black body, yellow legs with black tips, and has the last 2 legs, the terminal legs, are also black as well. These haven't been in a while. They're a more colorful variant of your typical Vietnamese. That is it for now. I hope you enjoyed everything you just saw. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. See you next time.